Welcome, everybody, back to my Minnesota Vikings franchise. I'm Wasty with Dynasty Central Sports, and I welcome you back. Let's recap episode 1. June Jones, hired as the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings, his return to the NFL after an undefeated season in the short-lived XFL has really turned heads with the retirement of Mike Zimmer. June Jones jumps in, and let's jump into the franchise rules. We got realistic trades going to happen. June Jones thinking forward, roster moves, backstory-driven plots. I'm using the Franchise Guy's latest roster, the Franchise Guy's 2021 and 2022 draft classes. I'm going also to be using a 2023 draft class that I've downloaded, but I don't remember their names, sorry. Weekly training will be simmed. Player upgrades will only be applied after wins, so that way I'm not going to reward myself for losing. So in real life, you don't get better if you lose all the time. So we're only going to be applying the player upgrades per win. I'm going to be playing 6-minute quarters, playing every game, offense, defense, special teams, except for, like you saw in last episode, preseason will be simmed. Preseason will be all in one episode. 1 to 2 games per episode. We'll see how they work out and see the time length. Off-season and draft will be in one episode as well. I'm using Harm's user sliders like I explained in last episode. I'm starting on all pro level, but I might switch to all Madden. I'm using XP sliders, default 100%, nothing changed. Salary cap is on, injury is on. I am looking for a very realistic, thought-forward franchise to where I'm going to not be doing some outlandish things, some crazy trades, whatnot. I'm not going to be trying to draft the first overall pick every year. So let's just jump in here. We're just going to recap a little bit of our starting season depth chart. Clearly, there's some of the big names out there already that we all know. Kirk Cousins going to get the start. Delvin Cook, Alexander Madison to back up, CJ Ham, we got Adam Thielen, Jefferson, Sharp, and Obi Johnson in the top 4. We have Chad BB, we got Kyle Rudolph, but I'm going to put in Irv Smith Jr. to start because I want to get him a little bit more development. Reef, we have Elfin, I'm going to fuck that name up all the time, Bradbury, Samia, and we have Brian O'Neill to round out the O-line. We got Daniil Hunter on left end. We got Oda Negbo on right end. We got Michael Pierce and James Lynch at defensive tackle. Anthony Barr, you know him. And we got Eric Hendricks at middle linebacker. Plus Ben Gideon's going to get the start at right. And then right outside linebacker, Troy Dye, Hughes, Hill, Gladney, Dantzler, and Boyd, the top 5 in cornerbacks. Obviously, Anthony Harris. We have Harrison Smith at strong safety. Dan Bryant and Britton Colquitt will be the kicker and punter for this season. Amira Abdullah is going to be the kick returner as well as the punt returner. You don't see that right now, but we're just going to jump in. Let's go into the game, and we're going to kick it off with the first game of the season against the Atlanta Falcons. Like I said, I'm going to be simulating all training for the week, play full game. I do like to switch up the playbook. Obviously, I'm going to be using the run and shoot. It's June Jones. Of course, I'm going to be using that playbook. Matt Patricia on defense. Always go with the kick, with the wind. I do care about the uniforms, guys, so don't worry about it. I'm going to take a little time to pick out some uniforms that I like. I love the purple pants. I do love the color rush uniforms for most of the teams, except for the Redskins. Those are ugly. But I do want to change up and make the uniforms look, to my opinion, what they look good like for the gameplay. So going with the color rush red pants, looking at the socks, too much red. Let's go back to the regular away socks and let's take a look at the X Factors first, because we all know Julio Jones is a beast, Matt Ryan is a slinger, and Alex Mack is the protector. So let's just jump into the game and let's see how this game goes. Let's start it off at US Bank Stadium. CJ Ham's pumping up the crowd. Let's go with a kickoff. We won the toss, or they accepted the kick. So let's go. Braden Colquitt, start the season. Let's go. And we are off. It looks like the Falcons gonna accept it. Touchback. Let's see. We got Matty Ice as the quarterback for the Falcons. For on defense, I don't play defense very much. I don't know much defense, so I'm gonna be going with all the coach suggestions, unless it's exactly a situation where I know I don't really want to go with that. Nice big hand by Eric Hendricks off the first play of the season. And so I'm really clueless when it comes to defense, especially in Madden. I'm not going to say I'm an all-star, a pro type player. We got a big sack out of the start from Michael Pierce. What a big sack. That was nice on Matty Ice. Getting him down. We're on 3rd and 19 already in the first quarter, first drive. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, I don't really know too much about defense. I don't really play very well on defense. Even I'm not very good on offense. So we'll see how this goes on All Pro. And it looks like they're going to be punting it, as the pass to Julio Jones did not get the first down. Let's go in, and we got Amir Abdullah going to accept the first offensive play for the Vikings in this season on the June Jones era. And looks like he's going to accept it, and it's a very short run. Let's take a look at the Vikings starting quarterback, Kirk Cousins. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of Kirk Cousins. I know he's a good quarterback, but I'm not a huge fan of him. We'll see how he does in the playbook. I hope he does well for the team's sake, but we'll see how it goes. We'll start this off, though, with a quick Dalvin Cook run. It looks like that's one of the things I'm going to be targeting on, is the fact that Dalvin Cook is really not going to be getting a lot of runs. Usually in the Vikings based offense, you're looking at 20 to 30 maybe plays a game for Dalvin Cook, and especially touches for sure. Whereas in the June Jones offense, we're going to be looking about 10 touches, 10, maybe 15. I would like to get him involved in the passing game a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. I'm clearly not a great Madden player, but as I just picked up the game a little bit ago, I've always played NCAA. I used to play Madden a while ago, but this is my new jump into the really the Xbox world of Xbox One world of Madden. Looks like 1st and 10, 0-0 still in the first quarter. And we got a little bit of hot routing. Oh, no, it looks like a Dalvin Cook run. And he's shut down. 2nd and 9. And we're going into the pistol formation. I don't know what we're looking for as far as... might be a slip screen. Let's take a look here. Nope. We're going to try to hit... It looks like Thielen, but I don't know. And here's the pass. And Kirk Cousins throws it to Justin Jefferson with the rookie's first catch of his NFL career. Congratulations, Rook. Looks like June Jones is dialing up a middle slant. Yep, it looks like it. I think he's going to be looking at Tajay Sharp out of the right slot. And a poor, weird pass, but Sharp makes a great catch. And we are 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins, 2 of 2 already in the first quarter. Looks like we are going again with another Kirk Cousins pass. I don't know. Let's see. 1st and 10, Vikings. And here comes the snap. Nope, it's a Dalvin Cook run up the middle. And the Falcons snuff it out. We are looking at a 2nd and 6. Vikings are threatening, though, in the red zone. Looks like so as you can see, we are kind of building up a little bit of Dalvin Cook in the beginning of the first quarter. Want to get him some rushes. I think this is really just kind of just getting the team into just the first game of the season, not throwing too much of the playbook at him, especially the run and shoot, and trying to get Dalvin Cook into a little bit of a rhythm. Kirk Cousins lines up, and it's a play action pass to Adam Thielen in the back of the end zone. That is a touchdown. Adam Thielen taking a little dance back there. Slide, slippity slide. What's this? We are going in. Oh, what's this? Challenge. Booth challenge. And does Thielen have the feet in? It looks like it. That should be a touchdown. Let's hear the ref in the background.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And there you have it. That is an Adam Thielen touchdown. And here's the extra point. Oh, that's looking slow. Keanu O'Neal comes in. Whoa, picks up the fumble. Running back. Is this going to be 2 for the Falcons? Irv Smith has no speed, and Keanu O'Neal returns the extra point for 2 points. Vikings 6, Falcons 2. What a play. Blocked extra point. Keanu O'Neal takes it back all the way for pay dirt for 2 points. 6-2, Vikings up. And here is the ensuing kickoff by Britton Colquitt. Falcons receive the kickoff. They return it and shut down at the 36-yard line. Here comes the Falcons with Matty Ice leading them. Currently, this game is just a blank slate right now. Seeing how everyone's going to play. And so it's so far defense looks good. Special teams needs a little work. Offense rolling a little bit. That's a nice play to Julio Jones. It is 2nd and 3rd for the Falcons in the first quarter. Running down the time though, about 30 seconds left. Matty Ice takes the snap, fakes the rush, and it's dropped. Nice play by the defense of the Vikings. And it looks like we are 3rd and 3. Matty Ice lining up. A Vikings shift on the defense. And it looks like Danielle Hunter in with a big sack. Wow. That's definitely what you need from that big, powerful left end, Danielle Hunter out of LSU. Falcons punting the ball, 4th and 9, 4th and 8, and the first quarter is ended. So, June Jones, first quarter of the season, leading after the first quarter, 6-2. Not exactly the score you want, but Falcons gonna kick it off to start the second quarter. Here's the kick. And Abdullah is going to receive it, and he just gets tackled right at the 12-yard line. Here comes Adam Thielen and Kirk Cousins looking to pretty much, hopefully, repeat that opening touchdown drive. Kirk Cousins in the pistol. And he's calling out some adjustments. We got a little bit of hot routes maybe. Nope. And here's Kirk Cousins in a pass to. It's Obi Johnson with a big catch. 4 for 4 for Kirk Cousins so far. 21 yards reception by Obi Johnson. Obi Johnson is going to be a type of receiver that you're going to have to see if he's going to make his mark in the Vikings offense. Right now he's the 4th receiver. He's not exactly special. He is about 6'4", so he does have some nice size. Kirk Cousins takes the snap. Dalvin Cook runs the run, and he's shut down. Obi Johnson, though, he's gonna get a chance to stick with the ball club for sure. Especially in this season, I don't really see making a lot of big changes. I might want to bring in someone like a John Ross. Nice big catch by Adam Thielen. And we got a first down, 5 for 5 for Kirk Cousins, 78 yards and a touchdown so far. Not a bad start for Kirk Cousins in the June Jones run and shoot era. So anyways, Obi Johnson is definitely going to get a chance, but I really don't see him being a long-term player for the Vikings, especially with the type of talent that is going to be coming up in drafts as far as with wide receivers. And I really think we got a penalty on Justin Jefferson with a holding penalty. Throws that back to a 1st and 17 in the second quarter. 6-2, Vikings still up. And so it's a type of that's a poor pass by Kirk Cousins, and that's his first incomplete of the game. Obi Johnson, Tajay Sharp, definitely going to be on the bubble as far as future type of wide receiver in this offense, especially since Obi Johnson is not exactly um, a prototypical run and shoot wide receiver. He's not fast enough on the outside. He is tall enough to be on the outside, but he's not quick and not short enough to be a slot receiver. He doesn't have the quickness and the acceleration, the cutting to really be a premier wide receiver. Adam Thielen, though, is just putting on a show with some great catches so far with the touchdown, the other first down catch, and that just latest catch that he made for another first down. He is rolling right now with Kirk Cousins so far. This is a good drive. We got a run from Delvin Cook. It looks like Elfin slows down his own running back. They ran into him. That's not great. We're going to have to work up on the communication a little bit with the linemen and our running back. And that's another thing in this run and shoot offense. The running back is more accepted or hoped to have more of a receiving back type of skills. And Delvin Cook, while he is a fairly good receiver out of the back end, he's not like a Christian McCaffrey type of player. And I just don't think he's more of a run type of player. Gets his runs in 20 to 30 rushes a game. Nice catch by Tajay Sharp in the on the 5-yard line, and the Vikings are threatening for another touchdown. Let's see if they can get this touchdown. It's first and goal. 2 minutes left after the 2-minute warning of the second quarter. Delvin Cook with a rush does not get in. Gets met with a big hit. So as with Delvin Cook, he's up for a new contract after the season. I don't know if the type of contract that he's looking for. Justin Jefferson with a big reception for his first ever touchdown in the NFL. June Jones giving the young man a handshake and a congrats on your first NFL touchdown. Let's hope this actual extra point goes through. Another slow kick. Dan Bailey barely gets it through, but it is 13-2 with 1:33 left in the first half. Matty Ice warming up. Hopefully, kind of come out for the Falcons and put up a fight. Let's see. We got Britton Colquitt on the ensuing kickoff. Falcons receive. They are returning it, and it's not a bad return for them. Backed up to the 35. 36-yard line of the Falcons, and they are threatening. We got Matty Ice in the shotgun. Looks like Todd Gurley back with him, and it's a fake pass to nobody. It looks like it's a blind throw, probably a throwaway by Matt Ryan just to get that ball out of there. We got 2nd and 10, 1:24 left in this second quarter of the first game of the Minnesota Vikings season. Julio Jones with a big catch makes it first down. Matty Ice is 3 for 6. Going with a no huddle, 9-second runoff, and another catch by the Falcons. Big hit by Harrison Smith, though. Hoping to jar that ball loose. I don't know if it was going to or had a chance, but it's a nice hit anyways. Matty Ice with a drops back, and another pass tackled by Eric Hendricks, and we got 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Matty Ice lines up in the shotgun with Todd Gurley again. He's scrambling, and Danielle Hunter puts him down into the turf for the second sack of this half. Danielle Hunter coming out with a great start to this season. And it looks like we are 3rd and 14, 31 seconds left, 29 seconds left. Matty Ice passes, and it's incomplete. Looks like the Falcons are going to have to punt the ball. 4th and 14. We got 26 seconds left. Vikings defense is playing very stout right now. You could attribute that to the poor incompletes, and it looks like the Falcons are going to try to kick that field goal. It is no good. The Vikings are going to pick up the ball on the 47-yard line with 21 seconds left in the halftime. It's 1st and 10. So, speaking though, with going over this roster a little bit more with the June Jones era, Kirk Cousins is definitely going to get his chance. Dalvin Cook is going to get his runs. It looks like they're just going to try to run out the clock here with 41 yards, 10 rushes for Dalvin Cook in the first half. Those are pedestrian numbers for Dalvin Cook for sure. And we are going to halftime. Let's take a look at some of the stats and numbers here. 133 passing yards, 28 yards passing for Matty Ice, 0 rushing yards for the Falcons. And Kirk Cousins warming up. Falcons are going to kick off after the halftime and start the third quarter. Reception by Amir Abdullah, and he's going to return it back to the 24-yard line. Not a great return. I'm not a huge fan of his lack of speed back there on the kick return game. So might be something that I want to upgrade a bit. So let's go with Dalvin Cook. Another run to start the half, and it goes nowhere. 2nd and 8 to start this half. June Jones clearly is a passing guru. He, if you don't know too much about June Jones, he started in Portland State. He played a couple years in Hawaii at quarterback. Then he finished at Portland State, went off to the NFL, played a couple years in the NFL as a quarterback. And then he was an NFL coach. He did a stint for the Atlanta Falcons, so it's pretty apropos that his first game of his return to the NFL with the Vikings is against the team that he coached the longest. Last team he did coach for, though, in the NFL was the San Diego Chargers. That was on an interim period, and it looks like Kirk Cousins with a nice pass to, I believe that is O.B. Johnson with a nice 26-yard reception. I'm still getting used to some of the names and numbers here, guys, so if I do take a little bit of time, that is my fault. I hope to be better, hopefully in a couple episodes. And another run by Dalvin Cook. He's got some shifty moves using the juke. 47 yards though on the game so far. 12 rushes, still 13-2. Falcons are down. We are in the third quarter. Another run by Dalvin Cook. You're gonna notice that. We got a face mask penalty on the Falcons. First down. You're going to notice that a lot of June Jones's rushes are going to be out of the shotgun, maybe a couple out of the pistol, but rarely does he ever get his quarterbacks to line up under center and take the snap and also hand off. So you're not going to see a lot of that. A nice try with Kirk Cousins to Dalvin Cook. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. So a lot of the Vikings are going to rushes will be out of the shotgun, which is something that Dalvin Cook does have a nice little speed. He has a quick get up to get out of there, out of the backfield and get through the line. So that might be something that he can adapt to his game, to the new playbook. Definitely not going to be getting as many rushes, but if he can build up the pass game, he can build up that's a poor pass as well by Kirk Cousins. Gotta stop doing stuff like that. O.B. Johnson could not corral that in. And we're going for a field goal by Dan Bailey. And it is good. We are 16-2. Vikings up in the third quarter. Falcons take over the ball. Matty Ice, Matt Ryan lines up in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks for the long pass, and it's broken up by Harrison Smith. What a nice hit on Kelvin Ridley. He went up for the catch and got knocked back and lost the ball. We are 3rd and 8 in the third quarter. Ryan snaps back, and it's an interception. Nice interception by Mike Hughes with a little spin and a juke. Mike Hughes out of Ohio State University with his first interception on the season. Nice interception off of a Matt Ryan pass, covering Calvin Ridley like white on rice. So we have Kirk Cousins with the ball. Minute 46 left in the third quarter. He hits Tajay Sharp down the middle with a huge play. A 39-yard touchdown pass to Tajay Sharp, the 3-year pro out of UMass. I don't know for sure. I'm guessing, though, UMass. I'm probably wrong on that. We'll see. But Dan Bailey adds the extra point, 23-2. We are in the third quarter, minute 42 left. Vikings kick off. Falcons receive, and they return it, and a nice little fight to the 36-yard line. Matt Ryan comes out. He's got only 50 yards passing, 5 for 11, and an interception. This is an abysmal start for Matt Ryan in every sense of the word. So let's see if he can turn it around. The Vikings with 250-plus yards. Falcons barely have more than 50 yards. Nice tackle by Daniil Hunter on Todd Gurley, who only has 3 yards after signing that 1-year contract from after being dropped by the Rams, which was a very shocking situation. Ooh. We got Matt Ryan with a pass to Julio Jones, and that is the biggest play of the game so far for the Falcons. And they are 1st and 10 with 55 seconds left in the third quarter. So, like I was saying, the Vikings are going to definitely be going through some roster moves as far as on the offense, on the defense. You're going to be seeing some trades, but not a lot at the beginning. I'm sure one of the big things is you don't want to break up chemistry. You don't want to come into a locker room and just change things up. And you're just not going to be able to make that happen and still try to win games in your first season. So I believe it would be more that June Jones would try to make small tweaks to the roster, not big trades or anything like that. And it looks like the Falcons are stopped at 4th and 2 on the 15-yard line. They did not get anywhere, and we are in the fourth quarter. And they are going to try to go for it, and they get stopped on 4th and 2. So the June Jones throwing in Nate Stanley into the fourth quarter. Let's see how he does on this rookie's first play. Oh, it's a rush play to Delvin Cook, and Delvin Cook fumbles the ball. That is a dismal start to both Nate Stanley's career and that drive in the fourth quarter. Falcons pick up the ball again. It looks like Todd Gurley is going to bring it down to the 1-yard line. That is the longest rush of the game for Todd Gurley for the Falcons. They are on the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. Most likely this is going to be a touchdown for sure. I don't see the Vikings defense. Nice holding there on the goal line. They're now on the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal, 23-2. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game. And another stuff. The Vikings push them back 6 yards from 1st and goal. We are at 3rd and goal. Vikings can shut them down. Matt Ryan takes the pass, the snap, and he throws it. Oh my goodness. Are the Falcons going to kick the field goal here? Nope, they're going to try for it. 4th and goal, 23-2, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Can they get the touchdown? Matt Ryan to the pass into the back of the end zone. Julio Jones with his first touchdown of the season. There was no way they were going to stop them. And as you can see, the Vikings do not remember anything about an onside kick formation and allow the Falcons to get the ball on the onside kick. Big hit, though, on the ensuing drive for the Falcons by Eric Kendricks. We are at 2nd and 10 with 3 minutes left in this game. This game is all of a sudden getting a little bit more interesting as the Falcons try to even up the score. They are still down, though, multiple scores. So let's try to see if they can come back. The handoff to Todd Gurley and shut down by Michael Pierce. Gurley with only 15 yards rushing. Oh, Daniil Hunter got that tackle. Great job by Daniil Hunter. He is a beast off the left end and definitely going to be a long-time Viking. We are 4th and 8. Matt Ryan going for it, and the Falcons do get the first down on that pass to Julio Jones, the only player on their team right now that can do anything because, well, he's probably one of the best, if not the best, wide receiver in the game. And another pass. Oh, Falcons dropped that ball. It's 2nd and 10. We got 2 minutes left in this game, in the first game of the June Jones era. Let's see if the Vikings can hold on and get the first win. Oh, man, they could have gotten that and sealed it off with a nice interception, but they do not. It is 3rd and 10, 23-9. Matt Ryan with the snap. Stumbling around with the pass. Is that in? That's in. That is in. No! 4th and 10. That is no good. That is an incomplete pass. 4th and 10. Falcons down 23-9 with a minute 50 left. Can they get this first down to continue playing? And they cannot. Nice play by Mike Hughes. He has been all over Calvin Ridley this game. Nate Stanley comes in to try to get his first pass of the game. Let's see how it goes. And it is dropped. And that's dropped by Nate Stanley. So here he goes. Second pass of the game for Nate Stanley, the rookie out of Iowa. And that is extremely off the mark for Obi Johnson. And it looks like Nate Stanley is going to get one more shot. Can he? Well, I think they're running the ball here with Dalvin Cook. 3rd and 10. Dalvin Cook runs it. And he gets the first down. Nice job. We got a minute 30 left in the game. Still up 23-9. First down. Dalvin Cook with another run. Another Dalvin Cook run. It's 2nd and 8. Falcons only have one more timeout left. And Cook runs it again. That's the last timeout of the game. And the Vikings have the ball with a minute 22 left. 23-9. 3rd and 5. Kirk Cousins is back in the game. Makes the pass to Tajay Sharp for the first down. And that's most likely going to seal the game. We are with less than a minute left. 23-9. Vikings are up. Can June Jones get his first win in for a long time now? It's been a while since he's been in the NFL. I'll have to look that up. How long it's been since his first NFL win. Dalvin Cook runs the ball, and we are down 3-2-1. And that is the first win in the June Jones era in Minnesota as they win 23-9. Let's take a look at the stats. Kirk Cousins, 12 for 16, 217 yards, 3 touchdowns. Magnificent start for Kirk Cousins, the field general out of Michigan State. Can't ask for a better game out of Kirk Cousins. No interceptions, 4 missed passes. Nate Stanley was brutal. And let's take a look at Dalvin Cook. With 79 yards, not too bad, but he had 20 rushes. So still not great. And he had a fumble, which was lost. So that's not good. Tajay Sharp. We got Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson pulling in their first touchdown receptions of the year. Tajay Sharp with 97 yards. Great job for him. Let's take a look at defensive stats. Daniil Hunter with a 2-sack performance. Bunch of tackles for loss. We got Odenegbo Stephen. We got 2 sacks by Daniil Hunter, 1 by Michael Pierce. And we got 1 interception by Mike Hughes. Oh, out of UCF. I said he was from Ohio State. That is my bad. We are going to apply these player upgrades, but I will not be selecting them. Personally, I would like to just upgrade all players. So especially after games, only after wins, we will do the upgrades. And so we got a nice message from Taylor Bennett, the worthless reporter of this franchise series. All right, so let's move on to the week 2. We are not going to play this game this episode, but let's talk. We got our OC, Dan Morrison. The OC wants to talk about Aaron Rodgers. What are we going to do? Should we slow him down? Neutralize him? Let's slow him down. He is Aaron Rodgers. He's not that fast anymore, but he is a good quarterback. Let's beat the Packers, hold them to 250 yards. And we got our Yep, offensive coordinator talking about Jair Alexander as well. Let's commit to neutralizing him. Dan Morrison is very concerned about both of these guys. Let's take a look there. Yep, let's beat the Packers, pass for 400 plus yards. Okay, that wraps up episode 1. We will be back with episode 2 to face the Green Bay Packers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys check out the next episode and every episode we have here at Dynasty Central Sports.